scenes. I did. I definitely did. Jeez. That didn't work like I wanted it to. At all. Profile didn't change on me. That looks good. Edit. Looks like we're live on all of them. See if Facebook kicks me for music that it actually isn't. There it goes. All right, I think we're good. As long as we're still on the same one. Keeps changing on me. I gotta fix that. I forgot all about it. Didn't start me in my little tent. That's kind of weird. I don't like that. But it is what it is. All right. All right. We have no money. We got no monies. We're gonna cut down some trees. We're gonna make some monies. Been a while, man. It's been a while for sure. That's what happens. Go on vacation, you get sick and shit. Does not like that at all. There it goes. That was not even worth keeping. I just wanted to get the fuck out of here. Well, that kind of backfired, huh? When it goes red, that means I can get rid of the stump. All right. All right, we'll just cut you in place until you decide to fall. All right, so we have no. We're actually at minus $4 right now. We gotta come up with some money. At least pay our maintenance bills. Not sure how we're at minus 5. I don't know what we did to get minus 5, but we're at minus 5. Come on, cut the stuff off. And Dagger makes this stuff look so easy. I doubt I can pick those up. Oh, well, let me pick that up. All right. Perfect. I ain't gonna complain about that one. It was freaking perfect. I had instrumental only on. I watched it actually. We'll put the log under the trailer. Shit's broken. I don't understand why we're going negative. We're not doing anything. I guess maintenance costs on the property? Maybe? I'll figure out why. Couple more of these trees. Get some money and get some I kind of need if they added some kind of wildlife to this. I mean, I know there is like deer and stuff, but like all of a sudden you're out here picking up wood and this bear shows up. Yeah, like how do you deal with that? That'd be kind of cool. Need to see some random ass shit like that. Can't believe I stayed there. Ah, I missed it. Oh, there's still like what, one more piece left. Oh man, I could have fit that over here. No problem. Take the long trek back. One whole tree. Gotta do something before we get our property foreclosed on. Gotta get some kind of cash rolling. Because I don't know what we're going to get in the ground for seed wise, because I don't know how we're going to get it up without a combine. I guess we have to lease something. So we got to take this shit all the way back. It'd be nice if I had a pickup truck. Because with the pickup truck, you can actually load the back of the bed in this trailer, and you can get a shitload of. You can get almost like $6,000 worth of wood per haul. Per haul. This will give me like maybe $1,000 bucks. This will get me out of the negative $7 I got going on here. I didn't buy the front end for this, but at least it has the hookups already on it. Damn, we own this property over here by the line. I might cut some of these trees down up here instead, just to shorten this trip up a little bit. Because I really don't care about clearing the property as much as I care about just getting some money. If I wanted to clear the land up, that would be different, but I feel like for that I might actually buy a logging machine to do that. Because this is one hell of a trip, man. Like right here, I can get all this property right back here. All them trees back over there. There's obviously something that goes there. It's all cleared out. So we own that property. We might have put like a factory or something there. I don't know what we're going to do yet. We're going to do something. So I think this is the sell point for the wood. Think it is. We're gonna find out. It looks like a place you can buy seed and stuff from, maybe. Take a look at the cheat sheet. Sell wood. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. No, we're not negative anymore. We're gonna go right here and sell this other tree over here since we own 55 and 56. We're gonna clean the store area up just up a little bit. And I would like to put in a different sell point other than what we have here. This is kind of cheating a little bit, but it is what it is. Oh, it's not too heavy. I can't pick it up. Let's just sell the whole thing tops and all. Let's see what happens. What did they give me for an entire tree? What will they give me for an entire tree? Let's see. $88. That'll be $8. Get rid of that stomp. Come on, grind it. It actually runs with it. I'm surprised you can run with it. Although it does not like when you do that. I ain't gonna get shit for that. $50. Not even 50. Where's that stump? Stump grinding full here. Probably doesn't even recognize it as a stump. There it goes. Did I pick this one up? It's probably a little heavier. Oh, I'll pick it up. So far, I've made $150 on trees just walking them up here. Small ass little trees. It's like $75 for this one. I think we're gonna get $75. See if they give me any more. All right, we'll do this one. 90. It gave me better than I thought. All right, so let's because if we trim the tops, it actually gets rid of the whole tree. It's just they get in the way. That's all. I don't know how lucrative this effort is. Trying to decide if it's worth it. $87. Just like that. If you get a good tree though, you can get like, I don't know, 6 or 7 grand for it, or 6 grand. If you have like a pickup truck where you can get all there at once, you get some good money for it. All right, we gotta get some bigger trees. This just ain't gonna cut it. I mean, this is kind of bigger. Let's do this one. Alright, here we go. Get some bigger stuff. See if I can pick this up. Yeah, it's too heavy. Go ahead and cut this bad boy in half. Let's see if we can pick that up. Yeah, we can. I'll save me a couple of trips and a couple pieces of cutting. Hell yeah. Wish I cut them all that long. What if you get more money for them being longer? If that's actually like legit. Like it is in real life. That's the thing, like some of this stuff, you could cheat and like do the super lift. I don't want to do that. I want to do this legit. That's too heavy. You're not too heavy. Think about doing a Gran Turismo stream. I wonder if anybody would like that. Some Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo 7. See how fucking bad I am at that game. Because I am pretty fucking terrible at it. Reevaluate this microphone being right here in my face like this. I don't know how much I like that. Oh, I left it all one piece. Thankfully, I did that. And that was too heavy. That's all I need was just take a little bit off. There we go. All right. It's a little bit more money to work with here. So we already have a cultivator slash plow. Hey, there we go. 1,600 bucks. Awesome play game. What's going on, man? What's happening? Just cutting some trees, trying to make a little bit of moolah. I can buy a cedar. Of course, it's only August, so I got time. Wouldn't mind buying a truck so I can go back and forth a little faster. Hey, what's happening? You back? Hell yeah. I just got back too. I didn't stream in a while. It's been like 2 weeks since I've streamed. So I'm glad we bought the property up by the store because, man, this tractor takes forever. You're back. Where'd you go? You on vacation? Or just take some time off, or? And Dagger makes it look so easy. Synchronizing data. What's that?
I said I couldn't imagine how many hours he actually has playing this game.
Oh, I'm sure a ton. More than I've got.
What are you working on?
Cutting trees down. Spring break, gotcha. Still in school? Well, spring break, that's gonna be coming up soon, isn't it? Yeah, it's too heavy. Oh, it's now spring break. Oh, it's spring break for you now. I misread that. I hear you now. And look at that thing. I think it's long. Now, you get more money for the longer the logs are?
I think so.
Okay. So it's legit. It's kind of legit in that sense. All right, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for stopping in. Hope all goes well for us for your spring break. Yeah, I'm up here cutting trees. Damn, that's too heavy, huh? Not by much. I'm getting them close. I'm getting better at this. Still too heavy. I'll cut from the side. Oh, this little homemade trailer isn't bad. I kind of like it. Works pretty well. Oh. Does not want to stay on there. Oh my gosh, I just unloaded the whole trailer by accident. Alright. I just gotta make sure I don't accidentally cut that fence post. That's where I'm cutting all the trees from, right there. Better run all the way back down there. Got us a little bit of money. No. Oh, I missed this one. I'll just throw it on for good measure. If it makes it, it makes it. Alright. So how much do we need for a cedar? And seed to go in it, I guess, right?
Let me look.
I guess I'll do enough trees to get that done. $1,600. Let's go somewhere else. It's in a bad spot. Maybe I'll do this and just stack a bunch up. Now, does wood like age or anything like that, or is it always like the same price no matter what time of year it is?
No, I don't think there is. Change log.
I went to try to look at fluctuations, said nothing's available. See if it's like a good time if you like put it off to the side, if it like get a better price for it later, type stuff. So many bushes around here. A lot of jitter. Are you getting a lot of jittery?
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
Notice this one doesn't seem to run as smooth as the other one.
No, it doesn't. Or if it's because we're on a shared server. I bet it could be a why. You think it would run smoother because it's closer to us?
Yeah. It should help the ping, right? But
Yeah, you would think it would make it
but
smoother.
But if it's something on the actual server, logging the server itself down.
Yeah. Could be just a lot of traffic. That could do it too. Which kind of sucks. I mean, I don't really want the upgrade, but I will if I have to. If it means getting a better, you know, a not as shared server. Because getting a not shared server is like impossible anymore. They're all shared now. Can't get away unless you actually rent a fully dedicated server, and they make that price so obnoxious. It's not worth it. It did. I will notice it didn't do any of this until you were on here. Like I can't even walk right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I have that problem.
It was only doing when I had chainsaw out up against this tree here. I get the chainsaw out, acts weird.
And I get a little bit of stuttering. Like the tractor will jump a little tiny bit every once in a while.
It must only do it while I'm holding the chainsaw. Now let me. Oh, let's go ahead and pick this one up. I'm surprised. I will say I took like the small trees that you can actually pick up and carry once you cut. I took one of them up. They're like right outside the thing. Laid them up there. Gave me like $45 for it. So that's too big. Trying to get them as long as possible. Yeah, some of these should be in logging trailers. Gotta cut so long. was messing around a little bit. I jumped out and played on Erlengratt,
Hmm.
which I thought it was more woods than what it was. It's actually a lot of meadows, a ton of meadows. But I got on there. I was actually playing around. I got the old truck with the trailer. And if you
Yep.
get a big enough tree and you load the shit out of that truck and trailer, you get like $6 grand. I think I'll take like $6,000 worth of wood to the thing.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta load it down. Takes a little bit of time to get that one loaded. A lot of trees. Lots of trees. Like how it like knocks the wedge out for you. Like it actually used the wedge. Like it actually wedges the trees, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
I mean, it's not like an actual wedge. It's like the wedge you would cut out of it, like that little chunk of wood that comes out.
Yep.
Like it actually drops that little chunk of wood. It's kind of neat. And I tell you, I got into an elm. Man, what a pain in the ass that thing was to cut. It's not like the pine tree where it's just straight up one log.
Right.
It takes forever to cut them things. I was like, yeah, never again. Just cut them all in half. Getting that firewood mod would be kind of cool if we get enough for that thing.
Yeah.
I guess first thing we really need to get is a cedar, huh? Probably.
Yeah.
Got at least 3 loads of wood there I can take. Someone stacking these logs is a pain in the ass. What I can say is this dude's pretty damn strong. Because I'm not using the super strength one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just picking them up like normal, so
Yeah.
if it'll go hand will go red if it's too heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And damn, some of the logs this guy can pick up are pretty good. And that's stutter again. Okay, let's take these up. So what are we losing money for like every 10 minutes? Was that like property maintenance or something?
Probably.
Fucking taxes. Can't get away from it. Even fucking taxes in a goddamn video game. Damn. More than I thought. This what I have out here should be enough to get us to 10 grand. I don't know how much we need for a cedar. But I guess if we need to lease one, it's not that. I guess we should. Because whatever we get, we're not going to want to keep anyway. I know, man. Well, they call it property maintenance. What the hell else would it be? It's got to be taxes. They wanted to make a simulator. They weren't kidding. Seaside coming in with a resub. 11 months, my friend. What's happening? Hey, man, have you got a chance to play the new update yet? With the PT, whatever. I can't remember what it's called now. Home on the range, yeah. Cutting trees today. PTS, that's what it is. It's still beta because it's only available to PC. So basically, PC players can be guinea pigs for it. I have not done it yet myself either. I've heard some not so hot things. Basically, the new mode is like a raid, but you can do it matchmaking. So like any specialized gear, you can get through matchmaking, unlike a raid. Which is kind of... I don't like the way the raid is now, but there's nothing I can really do about it. It's just the way the game is. Yeah, it'll be another month or so. I'm not in a hurry to get to it. I know there's going to be a ton of bugs with it. Shit, this load might be enough to get us over 10 grand. Yeah, we'll just get the rest of them and come back. We didn't like the way it was stacked.
I accidentally hit the crap.
I'll come back for the rest. It's not that far. Yeah, I'm still playing it. I'm still doing my weekly, I'm jumping in and get my weekly exotics. And hopping out. I get a few levels. I run a few resource convoys. Basically, the shield build I was trying to run is pointless now because they're going to get rid of it. The PvP build I was going for is absolutely pointless now. The shields are pretty much absolutely worthless. They make it to where you get so stunned when the shield goes. Like, I figured you get stunned enough already when the shield goes down, but they've increased that time in the amount of stun that you get. I got a decent amount of wood out of that. $2,000 for that little trailer load. You can actually get that kind of money selling firewood. I'm getting into business tomorrow. For real, like quitting my job type thing. It's kind of like ATS. If I got that kind of money for hauling, for driving a truck, I'd be a truck driver tomorrow. No questions asked. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Jamal? Why won't that? There it goes. Now it's laying down like it should. Close enough. Yeah, I like it compared to shooters. I'm kind of burnt out on shooters for a while at least. So I feel you on that. There's a couple of videos I like watching this where the guy he starts on the flat ground, and cuts grass. It's nothing but grass, and he starts with $0, and he just watches. You just watch him step his way up as he cuts grass and gets money for it as he steps his way up through mowers and stuff like that. Sounds dumb, but it's actually not. Kind of like it. Like, how does that happen? There was a hole in the trailer. Just got rejected by your son. That happens to me every day. And it's either one. They both do it. This is going to be an ugly load, but it is what it is. As long as it pays. Oops. Oh, come on. Fell off. Nah. Dude, I got that all the time with my oldest. Still is kind of like that. Mom is life. Now the other one, the younger one, he's all about me. And it actually makes her really upset. Oh, he'll ask for me instead of her. Here, let me undo the strap. There it goes. All 5. I'm gonna take this up real quick. Yeah. Tears are going. Yeah. The hero landing stance. Yeah. I saw the Jamal. Thought it was you. The Maurice threw me off. I'm not gonna lie. So it wasn't 100% sure it was you. But now that you said that, I know that is definitely the Jamal now. Oh yeah. That's why they always are, man. They're all like that. That was only $1,600 compared to the other stuff. That was the bigger chunks of wood too. I figured we'd get more money. That's what I kind of figured, but I wasn't sure. And if you're wondering who I'm talking to Seaside. He's on Twitch, so I'm multi-streaming, even though I'm not supposed to be. It's funny, man. The youngest man, he'll scream for her while he's getting ready for bed, and when it comes time to sit down and actually sit in the chair, he don't want mom no more. Mom ain't good enough. Oh shit, there's a lot of wood here. Is that any good? I heard it was kind of good. This guy, I follow. I'm actually in his Discord. He's actually a verified sportscaster for WWE on Twitch. Nick is the way. I don't know if you heard of him or not. He does a lot. He covers a lot of the WWE stuff, and he started playing it too. It's actually kind of easier when it rolls all to one side like that.
Mm.
You wouldn't think it would be, but it is. Helps you stack everything better. That's something about this restream. I don't have like an events list. So like nothing shows up, so I don't know like what happens. And also don't have like a viewer count. So there could be like 3 people watching. There could be 1,000 people watching. Right now I have no clue. Does it? I've never really gotten into it. I haven't played a wrestling game since like Nintendo 64. Been a long time since I played one of them. Still too heavy. Uh-oh. Lost all them. PS3, yeah, it's been a while. Take this one out. It's messing things up.
You put one of the when you get that on, put one of the front straps on.
Okay, hold on a second. Get that one set in there flat so don't mess the rest of them up.
Do the next one down.
Let me get another one here. I'm gonna make it look crazy. I'm gonna put one on there. Oh, it won't go. I'll put it over
You're gonna
top.
put the whole trailer.
Yeah, I got it. Like the extra emotes somehow. It's all good. Put this little trailer to its limits. Strap it as soon as you got it. Probably just roll with that. Actually, I might be able to get it on the back.
Straps in the center.
Hang on. Let me hit it real fast. If you hit it fast enough, nothing will move.
Yeah, well, I'm holding this one. There you go.
How high? As long as you can stack it, doesn't. You can go as high as you can. As high as it'll let you.
All right, do it again.
We're about to find out. There it goes. It worked.
Go.
I mean, I don't think we got. I don't think.
Top heavy.
I don't
I think
think.
it's gotta be top heavy.
I don't think we could fit another one on there.
Put a little more air in these tires.
I don't think you can fit any much more on that than that. Man, if it was realistic, you'd be dragging trenches through on that thing. The tires wouldn't even be rolling.
That's a hell of a trailer.
It's a self-made, homemade trailer. Got your 1060? Hell yeah. Oh, you're yeah. No, I just we went on vacation and I came back and I got sick and I wasn't like sick, but I lost my voice. I couldn't talk. I was like, man, I'm not gonna strain all night to try to talk and it sound like shit. So I just decided to hold off. 1060 Super. I mean a 1660 or a 1060? $2,500 for all that shit. I guess I could have put something in the Discord. I didn't put anything in the Discord about it. See, I played a little bit of ATS. I played a lot of this game. Played I have a 1650 Super that I was running for my streaming PC. It's actually not a bad little card. It does a lot better than I thought it would, gaming wise. It's great for 60 frames a second. These are starting to become more and more available. They're putting a TI lineup out. They're already talking about leaks of like the 4000 series, 1660. Yeah, it's actually 1660 Super is actually a decent card. It's significantly better than the 1650 Super, which is what I have. And my other PC that I currently don't use apparently anymore. I'm going to, though. Going to start. Get a 5. Yeah, that's a hell of an upgrade. The 1650 Super is actually the 1650 Super is a little bit better than the 580. And you had a 560. So I'm sure you're seeing a pretty good difference, especially with Division. What CPU do you have, Seaside? Hell yeah, I like them. I'm going to do a custom loop eventually. I think right now I'm gonna focus on the sim rig. Getting it built, put together. We'll see how that goes. See how it goes over with the wife first. She says she's okay with it until it's actually down there. And then one thing, I left my wheel and shifter out. Yeah, CPU. Won't let me move. I'm stuck.
I'm standing on top of it.
I left my wheel and shifter and everything out overnight last night. Man, I could not keep Zach off that thing today. Every time I turn around, I couldn't find him. He's over here messing with shit. I'm like, would you get off of that? Ben comes over and wants to play with me on it. So why Zach's taking a nap, so I let him. And all he did was just beat the buttons on the button box. I'm like, all right, we're done. You can't be easy with it. You're done. So do we want to try to do this with no buying? I mean, without leasing?
Well,
I feel like the leasing would be a bad gig because we're not, whatever receiver we buy right now, we're not going to want to keep it. And if it's cheap enough, we're not going to get anything for it when we go to sell it.
I mean, that one seater is not terrible. Depends.
Ooh, oh, okay. It's 18 grand for that one.
I'll take this.
Okay. Yep. Oh, it's 7,000. Okay. You remember we bought that, Ezra? What do you want to do? You want to do wheat or canola?
I like canola. It's neat.
There's nothing to pick up behind it.
We don't have any balers or anything like that.
Yeah, because that creates a whole other issue. Either that, you get a forging wagon, AMD Ryzen 5 36. Hell yeah, that's a really solid processor, man. That'll hold you over for a long time. 3600. I mean, a 2600 is still pretty damn decent. That's what you're running in it, Justin. 26.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Or is it 26X? Basically, the 26X. If it's at the X, it's basically overclocked. Where the 3600 isn't. If it's not an X, it's not overclocked, which means you have headroom. So if you have an X, there's no point in overclocking it because there's no headroom left. So it's pointless. It's wasted electricity and overheating your CPU for nothing. But if you don't have the X, you can actually get a little bit of juice out of it. Juice is worth the squeeze. Grab me something to drink real quick. Be right back.
7,000X IQ. Full tower. I'm intrigued. I want to look at that. Oh, I forgot it does the Restream bot thing. $7,000X Corsair. The Arctic one or is it the black one? I don't know. I like the white, but I wouldn't want like the brightness of it, like just staring at you. I don't know. That's just me. That's a big ass case, man. Plenty of room to run a vertical piece. The black one. Dude, you got tons of room in that thing. Tons of room. You get silly with the water cooling if you wanted to. Custom loop stuff. That's what I want to do, but I don't really have a good enough case for that. My case is kind of too tight. It's a shame because it's a $150 case. But yeah, Justin, I have another case just like the one I have here, except it's got a metal front. If you want that instead of that little one you got.
Yeah.
It's in my garage. I guess I give you them wheel and pedals back if I can't get Alan to jump on board. I mean, it's on sale right now for $40. I guess they don't want to. I don't know. I will say that year one pass, I was surprised. It's $40 too. Like 30, it was like 31 on sale.
Have you tried any of the new tractors?
I played around with them a little bit.
I mean, they're nice mods.
Oh yeah, you can't really pull much with them.
No, but they're made for the vineyards.
Yeah.
But did you see the seats turn in them?
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, the seats will turn around.
The 150 Elite. I gotta look that up now too. I think I have the single fan version of that. So it's triple fan. I think I had the 50, the H50. The LCD, does it have an LCD screen? Damn, Seaside dropped a little bit of coin on some upgrades. But you'll be good for a long time, man. You want to do nothing. You want to get nothing for a good while. I mean, the next thing you might want to upgrade eventually is that 1660 Super, but to be honest with you, that thing's going to carry over for a while. As long as the last gen consoles are still around, you should be definitely fine. And I see. What's that?
I said unless he's like you and change your mind like 37 times.
Yeah. I change my mind nonstop.
There's a difference between have to and want to.
Yep. Biggest reason I upgraded the GPU is because I wanted to really go push for single PC streaming. But even that is like a pain in the ass. I mean, I'm doing it now, but with this game, it's not too bad. The only problem is if something happens, the game crashes or the computer crashes, you're done. Stream's over. Which really, at my level, it's not that big of a deal. And that's kind of why I dropped back to a single PC. But the only thing now is like if I set up everything down in the basement, how am I going to edit video on a sim rig? You know what I mean? That's kind of the issue that I run into now. My thought was to maybe to sell a bunch of stuff and get one of those M1 Mac Minis for like video editing, because they're better for video editing.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, they're gonna be, that's almost $1,000 for one of them. The new ones that came out, they're like $3 or $4 grand. I ain't no way in hell I'm buying that.
Under normal prices, imagine the PC that you could build.
Oh man, under normal prices, I could have. I wouldn't even think about putting a Mac together for $4 grand. I know they're supposed to be really good and all, but the PC I could get for $4 grand versus, I mean, I'd have a 3090 Ti. I'd have the best the best one you could get. I'd have the best, 16 core CPU in there you could get from Ryzen. Oh, I hit the wrong button, bastard.
Scrap this right here like that.
Which one?
This front one. That one's good. Pull the tractor up.
I'm probably take it. Oh no, I didn't let go. I'm probably gonna take that.
On there.
We could try to get them on there. I don't know if we'll be able to or not. So much nicer not having that thing that lifts you up in the air every time you scroll the mouse wheel. I don't know if we're getting all them or not. Hold on. Maybe you come on the other side with it.
There you go.
This looks so ridiculous. This looks so fucking ridiculous.
Go ahead. All right.
What the, you got half the tree still hanging on the end of it.
All right. Grab it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, they're just stacking now. We gotta.
This looks so ridiculous. It's working. Is that it?
No, got one more little one here.
This looks so ridiculous. Where's that? Which one? Okay, you're right in the middle.
Right here.
All right, hold on. Do your second strap in from the back. Did it get
All
it?
right. Yeah. Hold on. I got one more little piece, I think.
Oh, shit. You have to go all the way to the top of it. You can lift it that high.
All right, I got it. It's on there. It.
That's ridiculous.
That's a good load there. That looks like one of them trucks you'd see over in India.
Yeah, loaded down.
Yeah.
God, they do load them trucks down too, man.
Watch out for the DOT cops.
Yeah. Might get me between the first and third bush. You're hauling. Stuff's hauling. Now, Jamal, I will say this is a very bare minimum map. There's other maps where you're in actual towns and stuff. This is definitely a very specific map for a reason. $3,000 for the wood on it. This has got to be the world's toughest. This trailer's unpaid for itself at least like 10 times already. Damn, we have more money on this already than we have on Old Stream Farm. We actually have a farm and crops. Well, we don't have that farm anymore. That farm's gone. Thanks, Nitrado. Lost that one. I don't even know if that's how you say the company's name. I don't care. Oh, I guess we could probably buy that cedar. Can you buy seed up here?
I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna just
What the hell is that? When the hell is helicopters in the game?
Oh yeah, there's a helicopter on this map.
Where did that come from? That's always the scariest thing in the world to hear. Well, add this to the order. That's only what I hear. Let's add this to the order. Like, so you know, it triples in size. You're like, oh, how did this happen? Now, normally people, when they upgrade, normal people, not me, when they upgrade, you're usually good for quite a while. Me, I'm an enthusiast. That's a good way to put it. Every time my wife says something bad, I'd be like, hey, I'm not trap shooting anymore. That was literally like throwing money in a hole.
It's like throwing money down the hole.
It's literally just like throwing money in a big sinkhole you'll never see again. I mean, this isn't much different,
It would
but
be like taking a gold bar and throwing it out in the field, except with lead, you're doing it over a year.
yep.
Over a year's time.
And then you give the lead to somebody else.
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
Let's buy a precious metal and shoot it out into nowhere.
Not only is it precious, but it's also toxic and hazardous. I knew something had to be up when a guy randomly came by the gun club one day and offered my grandfather $10,000 for 2 barrels of lead. Just because they were sitting there full of shot that was on. He hadn't graphited it yet, so it can be reused. Of course, he told him no because he can make like double that selling it individual bags.
Yeah, sure.
And see, me knowing how much work I had to put into it and time I had to spend down here running that blower on all that shit, I'd be like, yep, George, come get it. We'll go into another endeavor somewhere else. She didn't see the whole huge case in the corner room. That's a big case, though, man. That's a big case. Did you buy the cedar already? Or no?
No.
Or lease it? I guess we can buy that. It's only $4,000. We'll use that one for a while. Did you want to do another field besides this or just that one?
Well, we can start with just what we got right now. It doesn't matter. Where are we at time-wise? Are we...
We're still in August, but it's supposed to rain here in a little bit, so. Trying to think what else we need to do here. Really just need to, well, we can't plant, well, canola, can canola be planted right now? We'll say the game saves insanely fast. Like, it's so much faster. Other than that little bit of jitter every once in a while, it's a lot better. Look at the calendar here. Yeah, Canola can be playing it right now. Man, Seaside, now you got me thinking maybe that case might be worth getting. That's a huge case. I also thought about getting one of them Lee and Lee's. I don't have a computer office table. I have a legit table. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I think...
Planner is $7 grand.
I thought it was 4.
Cedar.
I thought that one was 4.
Azera.
All the way at the end.
7,000.
For some reason I thought it was 4. What the hell was I thinking? I mean, it's better than the $18,000 one. That's the other cheapest option. Yeah, I guess need to buy it. 3 meters sucks, but I guess that's the same as the other one. That other one.
It'll do us for now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got 2. I have one SSD for 500 gigs. I have an NVN2 drive with little chip drives. That's a 2 terabyte. That's in the motherboard. And then I have 2 actual hard drives that sit in there, and they're terabyte each. And then I have a pair of 4 terabyte drives in my NAS unit in the garage that I don't even use because my cousin has a 50 terabyte server for Plex. Are we gonna worry about putting lime in this or no?
I was just looking.
How else would you get in with that? Getting the spreader, I guess, right? I guess you can get the one that hooks on the back of the tractor. I can run up and grab it if you want to do that. Because then we can put fertilizer in it too. Or no, you can't do that either. Shit.
We didn't add one of the mods that I have for a nice deep spreader.
Yeah, cheapest one here is 25 grand. And it only does fertilizer.
Well, I would buy. We could buy the $15,000, the Convertland one.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't.
All right, Jamal.
hold.
Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. Catch up with you later. What'd you say?
Let's cut down some more trees.
All right. Brother has like 4 or 5. Oh yeah, drives. Yeah. Believe it or not, all other than I use the 2 terabyte drive strictly for like the main. It's my main drive, and that's where all the games go because it's a ridiculously fast drive. It's like 5,000 megabytes read and write, or 5,000, whatever the bit rate is for reading and writing. It's insanely fast, and I only have it because I had to buy it to get my GPU. So I put all my games in there so it could access that faster. But believe it or not, like all the other drives are almost full because I record every stream. Every stream that I do is recorded. So I figure each stream's like 12 gigs, 13 gigs. Even though I mean I'm using them now, but I don't even know why I used to record them because I don't really use them for anything. Now I do, but I didn't before. I would only go back through and find clips, but then I actually just clip as we go. So really all I need is a replay buffer to run. But now I take the whole stream, like I'll take tonight's stream and I'll condense it all down and put it on YouTube. And it'll be like a 15 to 20 minute video. Yeah, man, making music is actually, it's difficult, man. If you're just making it strictly like doing beats and stuff on there, it's actually real. I try to like look into it just to mess around, and it's like a lot harder than you think it would be. Oh, it's a big ass tree. I'm gonna cut this big one down. What big ass tree did I just see? This one? I meant for it to go the other way. That did not happen.
Never turn my back with a
I was saying earlier, I was like, I'm surprised they don't actually have like animals, like bears come out. Like, that'd be kind of neat. Yeah, it's still too heavy. I'm surprised. Yeah, it's actually if you ever, it's kind of neat to watch if you ever watch them. I mean, it's can be a very grueling, boring process for someone just to sit and watch. But like anything, this takes time that's any good. It's not gonna be the most entertaining thing to watch. Can't run with the logs, by the way. It makes you throw them down. Yeah, I pretty much decided though that the console's gone. So I'm gonna sell it. I'm just to see what I want to get ultra wide wise. They have the 32 inch, which is like the 21 by 9s. And they also have the 49 inches. So that's kind of what I'm deciding between now. And usually it would be like a no-brainer. Yeah, get the big one, right? Except it's about a $500. When I say $500, the 32 inch one, especially if you only go 1080p, it's even cheaper. You can get one that's like a normal price monitor. If you just go with the 1080, 21 by 9 curved, it's 32 inch from end to end, but it's curved basically. If you get 1080, you can get one of them for like $300, $400. And then if you go 1440p, which is like the resolution I'm running now, but stretched out, you're running about 500-600. You up there, you up there frame rate to 144. You're right around the same $600 or so. Now you want to go do that on the 49, which is called the super ultra wides, and the one that like it's not even that great, but it's a lot of people I've seen on YouTube has them. They're $1,100. Yeah, then spin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that CPU keep you for a long time. I'm not big on changing CPUs because it changes so much fundamentally on your machine. Like it's just I don't like doing it unless you reinstall Windows typically. And man, you think you back everything up when you go reinstall Windows. You think you do, but then you realize you don't. Like there's so much stuff that I'm like, oh, I bet that was in there. Like my special key to get back into NiceHash, where I have about 1/10 of a Bitcoin cent, which doesn't sound like much, but it's like $100. And once if Bitcoin goes back up to like $70,000, that's going to be like $200 just chilling in the account that I can't get access to. I mean, that's what That's what paid for this wheel. Was all the mining. I let go of it. What happened? Why did I let go like that? What wireless headset are you looking at? And I will say, if you're going to get monitors, your GPU might not push it now. Might have a harder time pushing it. Actually, it's not as hard on the GPU. To run a higher res because you're not gonna get a ton of frames with that. Man, this stupid log. I'm about to cut it down.
I was thinking about getting a wireless headset.
My thing is like this cord here. I run it over all the time, sitting right here.
Yep.
And one day it's just not gonna work. But I
Mine
paid
is
so
too.
much for it. I'm like, I can't. I'm not gonna get enough. It works fine. It works perfect, and I love the way it sounds. So I'm not gonna like go buy a new one just to have it, which is not usually my style.
Untangle it from the caster this evening. I got on, and every time I'm telling myself is, why do I keep doing this?
Yeah, I got that. I got the A40s, which is a $150 headset on its own.
Yeah, but what are the wireless?
All 250.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, they're they're not, and that's like not
crazy.
even the highest end one either. That's like I mean, their Astros are nice. They're not the best in the game, but they're damn good. They're damn good. For a casual player, they're perfect. Now I know Wheels, he plays with the same. It's almost like the same one that, not the same one that Ninja has, but it's like that. It's called. It's not wireless. Sennheisers, maybe. He said they're amazing, but you got to have something that drives the audio. They're kind of or higher
I have
impedance.
a regular pair of them.
They're like $150, but he said he said they blow the Astros out of the water. And he's like, if you're playing on PC, you can get the audio driver or the audio piece to run it.
Mm-hmm. I have a pair, the wired ones that I used for music stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not for gaming.
Yeah, that's what they said. They're mainly for that.
Yeah, well, the ones I have don't have a mic.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. If you're not playing console, if you're playing on PC, you don't need a mic anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, you do, but you can get away with other mics.
Right.
And I recommend that anyway, because the headset mics are kind of meh. But I will say that there's like a thing called the mod mic. So it's either I go with a nice condenser, like I'm thinking like the Blue Spark. Someone is selling the blue baby bottle in their Discord right now. He's like unloading a bunch of stuff and he's selling for like $200. They're normally a $400 microphone.
Hey, do that strap.
Yeah, hold on. Let me drop this log here. That one or the other one?
Missed it. That one.
Okay. You want to grab this log right here? I'll strap it. I wish you could cut these bushes down, but you can't.
You can watch. JM do it.
Is it like when you do the chainsaw?
No. Paint it.
That just sucks. You got to paint it to get rid of it.
On.
Yep. And you typically have to pay for that. I think it's like $10
well,
or something.
you normally do, but I have the mod to where you don't. Although that mod may not work on this, so yeah, it might cost us $10. That may have been the $10 you were seeing earlier. I was removing some of them bushes up by our field.
No. You weren't on yet.
Oh, okay.
We were at $0, and I went from I went to like -4, then -7.
Maybe that mod does work.
The only headset I wouldn't go with is Turtle Beach. So many people, dude. That's a Almond headset. Steel Series. That was another brand I was trying to think of. That's good, and Steel Series is a really good headset.
I have this Logitech set. I don't mind it. I just the cords start to get pain in the ass.
I said the same thing with my other headset that I was using. I had like a Sony headset, and then I put the Astros on, and those Sonys went right to trash. That's how bad they were. I was like, "Oh, these Sonys are great. I thought they were good," and then I put the Astros on. And I'm sure there's better headsets out than this, but I was so impressed with these. I was like, everybody seemed to run these Astros. And at the time, it was super expensive to buy. Yeah, it does do that. I was thinking about getting the Mod Mic wireless. So just like it's a wireless mic, but it attaches to the side of your headset. So I wouldn't have this mic in my face. But then if I got a good condenser mic, I could literally hang the condenser mic like right above out of the camera view, like right above my head here, and it would pick me up just fine. Now, if I wanted to spend big money like JR, Just Reloaded does, whew, a shotgun mic he has. I think it was like an $800 mic he's got. But they're the best for this because you put the shotgun mic up out of the camera view above your monitor and just aim it at your face. And it sounds like it's right on you. Did you get that little logo lead right here? Right here. Is there one anymore?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean you
There's
can
a little chunk here.
you can
I
spend
think that's it.
Seaside. You don't even want to talk about how much money you get spending on microphones. I mean, you start getting into music production where the audio, streaming and gaming, like it's the mics. You're getting compressed so much. This mic here is $100, and with enough EQ. Because it's getting compressed so much going to Twitch anyway, I can get it almost sounding like an SM7B. It's not quite, the tone's not quite there. There's like some switches on the back of the SM7B that this one doesn't have. But for a fourth of the price and to get it close, I was like, man, I just can't justify spending $400 on that thing. When this is only $100. And the only reason I went to this is because the Blue Yeti Nano that I was running, and I really like the Blue Yeti Nano. That was a condenser mic. But it took a little micro USB in the bottom, and it had already broken. I had to send it back once to get fixed, and it was out of warranty again. I was like, if it breaks again, I got to buy a new mic. Like, I'm not buying another mic. I was like, if I have to buy another mic for $100, I'm going to get an XLR. And I came real close to buying a 7B. I had an SM757 for a while, and I like that, but I didn't like the way it looked. Because it's got to be shoved in your face and on camera. I like it to look good. And this one looks different now than it used to because I got it hanging from up top, and I don't really like it, to be honest with you. I'm really thinking about moving it down here to the left, but if I end up moving my whole streaming setup, it'll be sitting on a piece of 80/20 coming from my left side. Timber. I'm gonna cut these little trees down and get them out of here.
hate guessing how long to cut up.
Mm-hmm. I never saw him out. And almost one load paid for. I said paid. It did pay for half of the cedar. You playing any tomorrow night?
Probably.
I was thinking about playing some ATS maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm still waiting on a shifter to come in. So this whole little area on there where you know there's a tree there. One thing I like to find out is like if you already, because Gran Turismo 7 will be coming to PC next year, next March. And my thing is if I've already bought it on PlayStation, will I still have it?
You can transfer it, right, to whoever you sell the PlayStation to.
Can you do that?
Oh.
I was just
How did you buy the game?
on PlayStation Network through my. So basically, if I had another PlayStation, I'd have access to it. See now when I'm keeping the Xbox, I'm like, damn! Now I wish I should have got the wheel and pedals for Xbox instead. Damn! If we ended up getting that firewood thing, we had to get some kind of other way to cut trees. I guess that's if we actually go and plant trees. We need like some way to log it, like a machine. I've been looking like what racing games are on PC. I thought about getting in. I'm not getting into iRacing, but it looks like Forza is probably the best bet. And if you have Game Pass, it's free. Which I have Game Pass. And if you have Game Pass Ultimate, Ben is also able to have Game Pass for free. So I pay one fee for both of us. Which is kind of cool. As long as like anybody that's in my family, quote unquote, so like if Zach gets old enough for one, it'll cover him too. At least for now until they decide they want to change it. Because then it works for both PC and X. Because the Ultimate counts for PC and Xbox. So I thought that was kind of cool. Another reason not to stick with PlayStation. just feel like with kids, it's easier. Especially a lot of the parental controls you can do with Xbox.
Roblox on Xbox.
Yep. Sure is. Know all about it.
All Lucas wants to do these days.
Because it's all on YouTube.
Yeah, well, he plays it on his tablet constantly.
That's a lot of kids actually play it on
Shit,
tablets.
he won't even play. Like, if you give him the choice, he won't even do YouTube. He just wants to play Roblox.
Wait till he finds out Ben has Roblox, and Ben's a huge fan of Roblox.
I don't know if he would like it on the Xbox or not.
It's definitely different because I play it on my
I
phone
watch
a
him
lot.
play it. I watch him play it on tablet. Yeah, that's definitely made for the tab.
Some things it was originally on Xbox. They just kind of made it for the
Games
tab.
he's playing, like where you're, I don't know. It just seems like it's easy being on.
Navigating through the menus is a ton
Yeah.
easier on
Yeah.
the tablet. Another reason why I'm thinking about getting him an iPad and getting rid of the I don't know. I don't know. I think by the time our kids are old enough to really get into gaming, consoles might not be around. Because I'm telling you, I can get on my phone. If I had known what I know now about like how this xCloud gaming is going to work, I wouldn't have a console at all. Well, I mean, you can have a console, but you can play. It depends on what game you're playing, but you can, like Farming Simulator, if you had it on Xbox, literally just log in to your Xbox from your tablet and have the controller on your tablet and you're playing your Xbox. There's a little bit of latency, but it's not that bad. It really depends on your internet connection. I was actually amazed because we were at my brother-in-law's house. I was like, hey man, let me get it, because you can't use it without an actual controller connected to your phone. It doesn't give you like a substitute controller on your screen like it does for xCloud gaming. But if you do xCloud going in like remote your Xbox, you actually have to have the controller. So he's like, what are you trying to do? I was like, I want to see if I can play my Xbox at home on my phone. He says, yeah, good luck with that. I don't believe you. So then I did it right there in front of him. He's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was like, it works. PlayStation doesn't. You have to be on the same network. I'm like, well, what's the point in that?
Right.
Well, if I'm on the same network, I'm gonna go play my PlayStation up wherever it's at. I'm not gonna sit there and stare at it on my phone when I can play it on a TV or a monitor.
See, that's the Windows PC side of Microsoft.
Well, that's why
Versus
they bought.
Sony's
That's why
not
they have Mixer.
That mindset, you know what I mean?
Yep, that's why they bought Mixer though. It was to get that instant technology like that. Because Mixer was literally sub-second. Sub-second. Twitch has got it down pretty low. Twitch is pretty quick, but not as quick as Mixer was. Mixer was ridiculous. I could literally hit enter and the streamer was reading off what I typed. It was that fast. I don't know why I'm walking these logs this far. I thought I threw it off. Some of the games on Roblox are okay, but man, some of them I'm like, dude, how can you play this?
He
Like,
mainly likes the ones where you can kind of like run around the world.
he like
He's
playing
been
this.
playing this one where you shoot at zombies.
Mm-hmm. Ben,
Like that one.
Ben has this one where you're like you can be all any of the different superheroes,
Yeah.
and you pick
we
which
played
one,
that.
and you like gotta collect money. You put like droppers in. You got as you collect money, you get more droppers, and you can build your thing up, and then you can get weapons, and based on that Marvel character, the superhero you have, and eventually you get it finished.
Yep. Lucas plays that.
That's like one of Ben's favorites. Now he's got something else he plays. I don't even know what it is. I used to keep up with it. Person's like, I hope you're keeping up with what he's playing. I said I am for the most part, but I was like he changes games so quick. I can't keep up.
Yep.
Like, man, I thought I liked to play a lot of different games, but man, this kid's got me beat. He's got 10 different games in 5 minutes. I'm like, what are you even playing? Do you even know? Like, I would have already forgot what I was doing. And that's like the nature of Roblox anyway. I mean, that's the whole point of it. Like, the first time somebody explained Roblox to me, I had zero clue what they were talking about. Like, this sounds so dumb. And a lot of things you got to remember is a lot of the developers are people trying to learn game development. And it's kind of like how they dip their feet in the water as far as publishing a game is on there. So a lot of that stuff is broken. A lot of stuff doesn't work. You get a ton of like triggers for microtransactions. It just, and they're like set where they shouldn't be, and it messes up gameplay. And you can tell it's done by a lot of amateur developers based on a framework that they're given. There is a game. I do kind of want to do a game, but I just don't have like the time or the. I mean, YouTube's back open on work now, so I'll have some time to sit down at lunch and learn. But using Unreal Engine, I really want to do like a game like DayZ just without zombies, which they say that game a day before or whatever, which is coming out in June, is like Division 2, but with zombies. Well, I'm like, I kind of want to do it without zombies. Well, I went like Division 2 mechanics, but with DayZ and no zombies. Which the Division 2 is all
I would
proprietary.
like to see. I'd like to see the DayZ, like the game mode, be more. I wouldn't mind seeing less zombies and maybe like more of the survival aspect of things.
And not even so much the PvP shit either. Like that be an aspect to it, sure, but not the main aspect. Like the main aspect is PvP, as in like people can screw you over or whatever. They can help you out or not, but your main goal is to like build a shelter. Now I know there's Rust, but Rust is it's just different, and it's not the same. Yeah, it's just not the same. I want something a little more serious. It's almost like a simulation. Scum, yeah, I've seen some people play Scum. That's almost like a military type simulator, isn't it? My brother-in-law used to play that all the time. I don't know if he might still. I don't know. I seen Armor was on sale for like $7. I thought about picking it up.
Pull that tractor up here.
We gotta strap it down. Probably had to take it away. I have to check it out. Is it free? I guess it's probably not free, but hang on. I have to get around the other side. It's freaking. Oh, we knocked a bunch of shit off the other side.
Off this side. Hold on a minute. Alright. Do the front one.
I think it's on Steam too. I'm not sure. Got it. If someone has their own service. Oh, you're talking about DayZ? DayZ's hard, man. I would never thought it, but it is like really hard. And what kills me more than like PvP is zombies. Because you scum, okay. Oh, there's zombies in scum. That's one way to get it up there. Gotta come down a little bit. There you go. I got it. That one is like weird in there. Yeah, the animals, they kill you in DayZ too. I had a couple running with a wolf one time, or a coyote. Killed me, bastards. I don't mind trying giving DayZ a go again. Another reason why I'm like hesitant on setting up SimRig.
Another experimental server back up and running now. New update. I haven't played it in a while.
No, I think I played a little bit before Christmas. It's on Game Pass, so I played a little bit on xCloud. Playing around with xCloud on my phone. I got killed by zombies on Xbox. There's a lot of people played it on console. A lot of people, but I'd rather play mouse and keyboard though.
Imagine that's an awesome game on console because comparative to what else is there.
Yep.
All right, well, you take that.
Yeah, I think it's pretty full. That one log on there might fall off. I guess I need to get some seed too. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if I need to put another. If I put that, all right, man. Sounds good. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate that resub, man. Get some sleep. Keep up with the little one tomorrow. All right, man. You do the same. Appreciate you stopping by. Trying to think. I guess we need to get seed. Canola, right? I guess it don't matter until you actually go to put it in. How many liters is that?
No, we
700.
We probably only need one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. You do the bags. Individual bags. Oh, you can't do multiples. That's ridiculous. I have to buy 14 bags. I'm not doing that. I guess we need to keep this on this tractor. We still got more wood to bring in.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting I got that mod where I can double tap. There's no hydraulic lines on this thing.
No, it runs just off the wheels.
You want to do this or the wood? Or the wood? I don't care. Either one.
Well, I mean, before we seed, I thought we could make the money to buy the spreader and all, but I need a few more loads to get the spreader
How much was that spreader?
and then the lime.
Oh, you want to put the lime down before we spread or before we seed?
Yeah,
Because you gotta get a roller too.
yeah.
We're at least that thing. That thing's like 40 grand. We're at least that.
Well, we definitely need some more wood.
Put the long one. Yeah, put the long ones on first. Move this up here a little bit. Don't have to keep walking as far. And we're right on the edge of our property. You can actually sit there.
I don't know if it'll stay there, but it'll sit there.
That's so ridiculous. Can't really do any more on that third strap. I mean, I can try, but it might drop it.
Trailer teetering.
I think it looks so ridiculous. We gotta find some cheaper mods.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why on some of the, well, that's why Dagwin's waited as long as he has.
To get some of them cheaper mods.
Yeah, because survival stuff's hard, man. Otherwise,
He didn't.
I thought
He said he didn't put
I
the.
thought we could do what would be cool, maybe like on this map would be like we do run two farms,
Mm-hmm.
and like if you're gonna stream, you do the survival stuff. Then like I could have a farm kind of already built
Mm-hmm.
with a shit ton of equipment, and then like you could borrow, like
Right.
kind of like you're the neighbor, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then like, or you know, if the established farm has like bigger equipment with big fields ready to go, you could earn money through that that mod where you can do invoicing, or you know,
Where I can do
add
some work.
money into your
I can
account and say, yeah, like, hey, you know, you're planting the field today on the basically your job. And then
Basically, it's like contracts. Doing the contracts.
and then you know, on the you basically, but the premise of the series would be for you to build a farm
Right.
from scratch. Go ahead and
That's the wrong one. That was the wrong one. I should have it there.
That it.
I should have it.
Oh no.
This load looks absolutely ridiculous. This might be the most ridiculous one we've done yet. See if it holds.
Damn, these some good straps, man. We didn't get these at Harbor Freight.
Hell no.
That lug staying on that back there. Could have piled some more of them up on there. Trailer extension. What's the chopper? I think that's it for our property. Big trees. The rest are not.
Yeah, I mean, there's some big ones up here towards the store.
I think we'll have to move our.
I mean, we can go all the way back where the field is. There's a lot of big shit back in there. I don't know if I want to clear that off yet. Kind of like having a little bit of woods there. Kind of looks nice. But if you really want to get a big field going, it's kind of hard because it's split by the woods. 20 grand. See if I lost that log. I don't think I did. I thought about doing, you ever watch that guy do the flat map where he does the mowing of the grass and everything?
No.
I thought about starting a career, like it's all he does. He starts with a push mower and a forge wagon, and that's it. And he flattened the map completely out and made it grow up with grass. And then so that's what he does. Start with $0 and he just goes around and cuts grass, forge wagons it up, you know, until he gets up, and as he goes he buys, or he leases equipment. He leases the equipment as he goes and leases better and better equipment. Then he finally gets to a windrower. He gets a windrower. Then he finally gets a tedder and does a tedder. Then he upgrades windrowers for a bigger windrower. He starts at the smallest ones and works his way up through each one. But his sell point is like right where he's cutting all the grass, so he doesn't like go a million miles to sell shit off. And eventually he gets to where he has fields, he's planting stuff, he's got a huge farm. And he's just like, he just keeps going around and around and around from. I was like, that'd be kind of neat to do that with this map. Cut out all the trees, all the rocks, flatten the entire map, and make it all grass, and then grow the grass in the fields. Like, it would take forever to. You'd have to take like a whole time. There's probably a cheat for that where you can make a field that big. That would be insane. Although I have noticed this game puts us, it won't recognize the tent as a farmhouse, because it keeps starting us out over here at the back of the store.
Yeah, I wonder if that's because it's multiplayer. Would it let you put down another trigger?
No, it says one per farm.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird that it doesn't. You in the other tractor?
Yeah. I was just driving it back.
I was cutting trees down up there by the shop.
Oh, you were? I didn't realize you were up there.
Yeah.
I'm showing the map.
I'm back here in the John Deere now.
Oh.
Back tab 2.
It's actually a pretty decent ride back.
The weather's nice tomorrow.
Yeah. I asked her what we're doing. She said it was depending on the weather.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think it's supposed to be any colder tomorrow, but it's not supposed to be. I don't think it's sunny.
Mm-hmm.
But what I had seen is like supposed to be windy.
Yeah, that
14
sucks.
mile-an-hour winds.
I know last week was miserable. We tried going to Shucks.
Have you guys have you had the boys to the Sky Zone?
Sky Zone. Is that down in White Marsh?
Trampoline. The one we go to is
Oh, I'm thinking the skydive place.
nah.
Oh, there's
Trampoline.
yeah, there's a trampoline place
Okay.
he's been to before.
The one we go to.
Is it right off not 4095?
Close there, yeah. When you go up to 896 turn,
Yeah.
you're on 40. It's kind of right there. It's not too far. Lucas absolutely loves going there.
Had some guys had some guys up here working on the AC units. There's a hammer, there's a wrench, toolbox, a roll of cable.
What do you want to do now? Were we done for the night, or do you want to?
How much do we need for that spreader? Or should we look up for a mod? You want to look up for a different
I think
mod?
we have enough now to do it. Well, we can put the other mod in there if you want. We have enough money for what we have. Otherwise, we'd have to.
What mod is it? I guess. Guess I need to shut the server down and do that, huh? What other mods is there that we could add? I like to try to stick with Mod Hub mods just to keep everything
Oh,
easier.
Yeah, I don't want any. Let me log in.
So we have we have a thing to plow. Well, if it says the field needs plowed, does that count?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So running a cultivator counts as a plow.
Yeah, what we have is working.
So we really need a better spreader. What's this thing? 7,000. That's 23 grand. That's significantly cheaper. And it doesn't say what it takes though. Looks like lime. I don't know if it does fertilizer.
Yeah, it'll do fertilizer. Are you talking about the Clearis?
Yep.
80?
87,000. Ah, shit, look at this thing. The Lizard NO12.
The one that I have on that I like a lot. I'm trying to see how much it costs. I really like the Vicon one, 3450. I think we should do that one. I already have it downloaded, but we just don't have it on the server.
The Vicon.
PS 1004.
Okay, yeah, I see it. All right, what else do we want to put on here? That one and what else?
I mean, we might as well put the Amazon one on there.
ZATS. I thought that was already on there.
The
No, it's definitely not.
ZGB. See the pull behind one? The ZGB.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Because it's 20-some thousand, but at least it's a pull behind.
Mm-hmm. It's cheaper than that $45,000 one. All right, so I'm still in game looking at these. So, what else do we want to look at? I guess harvesters. I do have that cheap Kloss put in there.
Looking for cheaper roller. So it looks like maybe this Kanoki. WF300.
This is only $900, but it's only 1.7 meters wide.
These are 3-meter ones, but I mean, we're starting off small anyway. You know what I mean? So some of these they actually go on the front of the tractor. If
Yeah, I saw that. You put it with the seeder.
Yeah, so you can do it at the same time.
All right, so we got the roller. We have the spreaders. Ugh. The Dominator is $70,000, but we can do the New Holland one is only $55,000, with the header being $20,000. So for the price of the Dominator, we can have both the header and the thing, header and the harvester.
Already did that one, right?
The Dominator's in there, not the New Holland, I don't think.
Which one are you talking about? The TX32?
It's the one all the way at the bottom. Yeah, TX32.
I mean, put it in there. It'll be a. We'll have to decide when we get to that point. Like, it'll maybe depend on what we can afford.
Yeah. I'd like to have the Dominator instead, but it is what it is.
Might as well do the easy forks. If you go, I think it's the place you can get to it. But if you go to telehandlers, it's the first one.
All right, you're going to have to...
Magazine.
I'm going to stop the server real quick. It's so fast. God, it's so fast. All right, so which ones we adding here?
Called Albert, Macassey, Paladin, Stole, Easy Forks.
I'm going to download. Okay. So it's a bale handler, right? No.
Go to telehandlers. Oh, you don't see the. I guess you don't see the categories, do you?
I'm on Mod Hub. I'm on the actual website.
Oh, okay. Well, telehandlers is where I'm seeing it, but it's Easy Forks. All but dash Magazine dash Paladin Stole Easy.
Oh, hold on. I'm looking at telehandlers. I'm not seeing. Oh, no.
Maybe try front loader tools or front loaders. I don't know what categories you've got.
I went to telehandlers. Not forklifts.
Try front loaders.
I'm looking for the add-ons. It's like separate. I feel like it's separate. Is it Easy Forks? Damn, I'm still not seeing it. Search mods. What's it again? What's the name of it?
Well, it starts out Albut, ALBUT
Mm-hmm.
dash Magci, MAGI.
I got nothing.
You're on the internet, right?
Okay. Is it like a package?
Well,
Yeah,
it-
Stole Easy Forks. I got it. Right. It
There
was
you
right
go.
there on the top. It was like one of the top downloaded things.
there you go.
All right. What else we wanted to get?
I don't know. I'm looking at a different thing.
We wanted to look at the spreaders, right?
Oh, you didn't do the spreaders yet?
Not yet.
So if you look at fertilizer spreader, do the Vicon PS.
The Claris. Do you want to do that one? The 8700,
Yeah.
7000. And you said the CGB 6001.
Yeah.
And that's 3 of them, right? Okay. All right, so what else we want to get besides that?
Um,
Harvesters. We'll do this. New Holland here. No, that's not it. That's TC5. That was not the one I wanted. Okay. All right, what else do we want? I got the harvester. I got the spreaders. The forks.
the roller.
Oh, yeah. Which one was that one?
Starts with a K. Knoche. Noki.
Mm-hmm.
CW-F300.
Yep, got that one. Anything else?
Could do the concrete rollers pack if you want. If you do grass, if you roll it, it's like adds fertilization.
Got it.
Or you could do the lizard R300, R400.
Got the heavy metal rollers.
I'm looking at prices of stuff though.
Oh, okay.
Those are really expensive.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, I don't know. Think what else we might get into.
I figure we'll do wheat and grass.
Ranger header. Gonna do some hay. Some of them are like cheaper. I see one here. It's like 54 bucks.
What was it?
Pottinger HIT 47N.
And this is what?
Tedder. So if we wanted to do hay. We did the cheaper balers already, right? Didn't you? Already
Yeah.
did them yesterday. So there's a Pottinger HIT 47N. That's really cheap.
What's that under?
Tedders.
Oh, I
Maybe
didn't get out far enough. This is the Pottinger. You said HIT 47. Is that the one you said it was?
Yep.
It's only $5,000. Yep. There's already a really cheap one by Pottinger that's already in the game too.
Okay. And then there's a Kloss liner.
Oh, what?
A wind rower. It's called Class Liner 500. It's $12,000. I don't know what the in-game rates cost.
Or somewhere around that. We'll add it.
Probably good for now, I would think.
All right.
Unless anything else you see.
Not that I can think of. We already have a plow cultivator, so we're good there.
What about buildings and stuff? Do you have like
I have some stuff. Sheds? You talking about sheds?
yeah. But we can worry about that later.
Yeah, we'll get there. Well, if you're going to start a farm on there, you should be able to, because you know the admin password.
I wish
Alright.
there was
Cut yourself in a little bit of money, too.
Yeah, I wish there was a the mod, and maybe there is one. I didn't look. There used to be able to one you could stop time, and see that's what would need to. That would be useful if we're gonna do that, because I could play while you weren't.
Right.
on,
Right.
Get that farm where it needs to be.
Well, I mean, once the seed's in the ground, we really don't have. I can't really do shit until next harvest season. I don't have anything to sell. You know what I mean? There's nothing
The
stopping
other-
though.
Like the other farm, though, could already have a splitter. You know what I mean, and
Mhm.
all that kind of stuff, and then to earn money to build the farm you're gonna build. You could, we could do one night of just you working on the other farm to make money.
Mm-hmm. I did this modern shed. We'll probably have added more stuff later, but I still put that in there. Let me go and upload these files that I have now. And then restart it. It should be good. Call it a night there, I guess. Yeah, I would 100% recommend G Porter over the other one. For sure. Just how fast it is. Alright, we should be up. Make sure there's no updates.
Hard.
Yeah. Same here. I don't understand. I'm downloading from Mod Hub, but it still wants me to update them.
Oh,
I'm downloading directly from Mod Hub.
right. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
And you gotta do each one individually. Which is no big deal. It's only 11, but still. Alright, we should be good there. Oh, I didn't activate him. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Antonio. I'll add that one in there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See that's we could do different things like that. Like I don't know if you want to do. I guess that would be more leaning toward like role play type, but it could be like a role play survival if you're going to stream it. But see, if you do that, then you kind of don't really want hard to live stream that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because now you're doing things more geared toward recording.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people that live stream RP though. A lot of people will do that. I have to work on all my shortcuts for that one. All right. I'm gonna hop off here, man.
Alrighty. I'll catch you later.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
See ya.
Appreciate the
Yep.
games. Yep. See you. All right. Everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to get off here. It's late night. I'm tired. Getting old. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Later.